One thing that Leia said that she wants is, she wants that. She wants, no, not the guy. She wants the bunk bed.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Hey guys, so I have some big news for you. So Aunt and I got into this huge argument, and I decided that I didn't want to sleep in the same room with him anymore. So we decided to clear out the office, and now he's gonna be sleeping in here.
Why me?
Because I'm the wife. I'm supposed to get everything.
At least give me the couch.
Okay, we'll bring the sofa bed in here. All right, guys, I'm just kidding. We decided that now it's time to move Enzo out of our room. He's been in the crib and he sleeps with Aunt at night. Whoa, whoa. Are you excited? What are we gonna do in here? Whose room is this gonna be? What? Enzo has been sleeping in the crib in Aunt's room. I mean, in our room this whole time, but we're still sleeping in separate rooms, and the kids just don't want to sleep alone. And we had this crazy idea that maybe we're gonna try to put both of the kids in the same room together. So we're hoping that, you know, they'll sleep through the night. I know it's probably gonna be rough in the beginning because Enzo might wake Leia up, but I think it's time for us to finally sleep in the same room together and to get a full night's sleep. What do you think? All right.
Leia, do you want to share a room with Enzo?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you want to have this room, this big room, all with you and Enzo only?
No. Down.
What?
Down.
Tell me you're Asian without telling me you're Asian. Do you want to sleep with Leia? Yeah? Alright, let me show you guys around the house real quick. So this is where Enzo sleeps. This is our master bedroom. He sleeps right here next to the bed. And usually he wakes up about 2 to 3 times in the middle of the night because he wants to be held. He can't sleep alone and he just hates it. So hopefully sleeping with Leia will fix that loneliness. Alright, so we moved everything outside of that office and we put everything into the living room. We got her vanity that's here. So it's in the middle of the living room.
Yeah.
And we got her closet that's out here too. And then we got the desk where I usually have to edit outside in the kitchen. All right, so this is Leia's current bedroom, and we had to store a bunch of stuff from the office to in here, but this is her bed, this is her play area, and I think all of this is gonna move into that empty room over there. So I prepped the room for some painting. I did some patching here, and I think I'm ready to paint.
So one of our goals in our last projects is we want to make this house look more spacious. We want it to look livelier. We want it to look brighter. So we're gonna paint the walls. What is the color, Aunt?
Swiss coffee.
Swiss coffee. So it's kind of like a mix of the white that we wanted, and it's also gonna have some like yellowish tones, and that's what the kids wanted. So I'm really excited to change it up and make it look nice, but also make it look kind of like a kid's room.
Yeah, I feel like this gray is a little dull for them. I want to make it brighter and happier.
Yeah.
So now that we can start painting, I'm glad that you got this thing that's behind you.
Oh yeah, I brought this air purifier in here because with the way that this room is, like there's not too much fresh air that comes in, and with you painting, I just want to make sure that we prep the room for the kids and that we keep it like nice and clean smelling and fresh. So
That's a great idea.
yeah. So this Zigma purifier, it's actually for really large rooms. So it can reach up to almost 1,600 square feet. So that's almost our entire house already. And one thing I actually like about this is that you see this ring light right here? This tells you the quality of the air in the room.
What does that mean right there?
Yellow means that it's just okay. It's not the best, so we just have to like keep it running so that it'll eventually turn green and then blue, which means that it's perfect out here. Another feature that it has is it has this UVC option, and that's supposed to help with like killing germs and bacteria in the room. And another huge thing is that I actually want to keep this in their room. So there's a child lock. So we don't have to worry about the kids messing with it at night. So you hold it for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. And then it locks. Yep.
I know that Christina researches a lot when she buys stuff for the home. My only thing is I'm a little bit lazy, so I like the convenience. Is it Wi-Fi, and can I tell Alexa to turn it on and off?
Yes, we can.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So I connected it to my phone. They have an app for it, which is pretty cool. because there's 3 levels of purification and there's also 3 different modes that we can use, and I have it on the app right here. So there's an auto, a manual, and a night mode, and I like that I can control this while it's gonna be in the kids' room, so like I can do the lock right here too. This is the child lock, so they can't mess with it. And it's locked. Okay, so I know this part's a little technical, but I just want to share with you guys because I feel like it's really important. But I got to put in this air filter right here. It's medical grade, and look at how thick it is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty legit.
So this is supposed to kill about 99.97% of bacteria, mold, dust, like any allergens that could be in the air, because I know Leia's been waking up lately with like sinuses and stuff. I think she got it from me.
How about you? Because you're allergic to pet hair.
Yeah, it's supposed to help with that too. And you know what? Like, they're gonna be sleeping right next to us now, so I feel really comfortable about it. And if we have this on, like it could reach into our room too, so I feel like we're all gonna be able to get some like good night's sleep finally.
And it also has a smart auto quality sensor. What it does is it predicts the indoor air, and then it can auto adjust to what it needs for better efficiency. So this machine is one of the most intelligent air purifiers you can ever get. And it's on Amazon. So if you guys want one, you can go into the link in our description box and go and check it out. Leia has moved up to the next level of puzzles for 6 years and older, and these are 48 pieces. This is our first time doing such a big puzzle. They've never been this small. It's double the amount of puzzles, Leia. It's gonna be a real challenge for you today. You think you can do it?
Yeah. Thank you, Daddy, so much for food.
You're welcome. So we are here at a place called Living Spaces. By far, I think it's the place with the best quality furniture and just has the biggest selections. So we came here to see if we could find some dressers for the kids and for you.
Yes.
And one thing that Leia said that she wants is, she wants that. She wants, no, not the guy. She wants the bunk bed.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
She said she wants a bunk bed. You want to sleep on the top or the bottom?
Yep, I am.
You want to sleep on the top and bottom?
Yeah, this is the I am.
Where's Leia gonna sleep?
I can't sleep.
Oh my goodness.
So for me, I don't think that the kids are old enough for a bunk bed, because if we're gonna be leaving them in the room unsupervised, like I don't know how comfortable I would be, because Enzo's crazy. He'll climb up and he'll probably like fall. This is the kind of bed that I had growing up, where it was like 2 beds.
I think it's called like a trundle.
So, yeah, something like that. And then like it rolls in, so it becomes 1 bed, but then you can pull it out and like share beds too. So like this is an option if we decide to go that route, but I think we're not ready for this yet.
Leia, look how beautiful this one looks. Isn't that beautiful? She
Here.
said no.
I know. Here, you wanna go take a
What?
look? See what you like.
You want this one? But where's the slide? There's no slide. We gotta find you one with a slide, yeah?
But we've been going to IKEA to get our furniture for the longest time because it's like cheaper, right? But now that we have kids, like everything's about safety and stuff, and like stability, durability. And right here, they have these bars right here that will keep the bottom from breaking.
So it doesn't fall in like the cheap IKEA ones.
Yes, and it is pricier, but like I think I'd rather spend the extra money and not have to worry about that. This is really cute.
That right there is too sexy for a kid's room.
No way, we're not having lips anywhere.
I found the perfect bed.
What? Where?
Right here. So they have the bunk bed for the top, bottom, and the pull out that you're talking about.
That's cool.
So that's for Leia, that's for Enzo, and that's for you and me. Yep. We're all gonna move into the same room.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, cool.
You wanna go on the top?
Yeah.
It's so dirty. Eee.
Step on it.
Are you
Wow.
Princess Leia who wants a canopy? Is that?
Dude, I would have loved this growing up. This is so nice. I would have like put like little drapes around it, and this is awesome. You like this bed?
She said no.
All right, the kids are occupied. We have dinner for them. We got some chicken tacos for them, but I just gave them a bite, gave them the phone, an iPad, and I'm excited to see how the room is turning out so far. Oh wow.
What happened?
The white looks so different. Like,
This is a primer.
yeah.
So it's not our finished color yet. So we gotta, because this guy is so gray, like we gotta make sure that we can hide it.
Yeah, but that looks really clean already. I think when you're painting the other rooms, like I didn't notice how different the colors were, and that's so crazy to see it. I just liked how there was contrast. Like if you were to look up here, like the molding, the ceiling is white, and I like how there's like a different color. But now that I'm looking at this as a whole, like I can see how different it makes the house and how much brighter it is. And yeah, this is exactly what we're going for.
It just gives it better vibes.
I think so too. Whoa. So this is just the primer. And now you can actually compare the two.
You know what I like about this project that we're doing?
What?
We're always talking about how big of a project this is, and like we always ended up not doing it because we're like, okay, maybe we should move to a better area with a better school district, or we should buy a bigger home for the kids to have their own rooms. And I like how we're doing this because it feels like we have a brand new home.
That's
like,
true.
We're changing almost everything in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and without even breaking a wall down, you know?
Yeah, and when we got this house, like I was 1 week away from giving birth to Leia. And we wanted to find a house where we didn't have to like do too much work. We didn't have to like do anything at all. Like it was move-in ready. But now that we actually have time and we're home more often now, like I get to be home. So this already feels like a completely different house to me because we're actually adding our own touches to it. And the reason why we decided to put both of the kids in this room is because this is the room closest to us. So for us, like to have them right there, like it makes me feel safe because I don't know about you parents, but like for me, I always get very paranoid and I'm always like, oh my gosh, like the kids are too far away from the room. Like I want to make sure that they're okay. So it'll take a lot of like anxiety away from me at least. And like the kids will, I hope they get to grow up to be like best friends. Like how cool would that be? Like for them to just like be able to bond by having the same room.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We did it!
Wow.
You're not getting down, the paint's still wet.
Yes.
Alright.
I think you might need to hold both kids.
Both kids?
Yep.
Why?
Because she saw how excited you and Enzo were when you were holding her.
Okay,
And
oh
yep.
my gosh.
Get that dad work
Yay! We
We
finished, baby!
finished!
Yay!
Almost.
Almost. So the primer's on. You can see it around 360 right here. Everything is done.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let this guy dry and then I'll do the actual paint color on there. But I have a question for everybody because I've never used primer before. And if you look at this wall, this is one layer of primer. And you can see the gray bleed through that primer.
Right there. Yeah, you can just
Right?
see like little holes of the gray that's still coming out.
So then I did a second layer on this wall because that's all the paint that I have left. There's no more paint and I try to use up what I could. I don't know. Do you think it needs a second coat of primer?
I'm not sure. So like when I was talking to you about this primer, it's kind of like the same concept of like using makeup primer because you want like a smooth foundation under, right? But I don't know if it's gonna be exactly the same with paint because technically you're not supposed to be using a lot of coats, right? You're not supposed to look all cakey and stuff. So I don't know if we need to or not. Like I'm looking at the part where you did 2 coats of it compared to like 1.
It almost looks the same.
It almost looks the same.
It's just not as bright.
Yeah.
All right, so comment down below, guys, if I'm supposed to use 2 coats of primer or just 1. But either way, the new paint is gonna be over it because the video is gonna come out way before I find out. So anyways, we'll just let this guy dry. So I can't wait to show you guys what the new color is gonna look like and how much the kids are gonna love their new painted walls. Naked boy, naked boy.
Whoa! Who's gonna get a snatch face? Oh, thank you! Ooh.
Thank you. Oh, you stopped. I thought he was gonna give me a smash face. Yeah, can you give Enzo a smash face? Can I have a smash face? Say, thank you.
Thank you.
Say, I love you.
I love you.
All I want to is to be close to you, but I don't know how and what to do. I'm so shy.